Hey, welcome back. I was going to talk about, I did a Zoom thing on Friday. Today's Tuesday. I did do a lot of stuff. Like the past couple weeks, I was complaining, like, I didn't do anything. I'm not doing anything. Last weekend, I did a lot of stuff. On Friday, I did the Zoom, and then on Saturday and Sunday, I went to New Jersey and Pennsylvania to see family. So that was a lot. So I'll talk about that. The Zoom thing did not go well. I didn't like how I did. And I actually was surprised by how upset I was after. I cried like a lot. Like the most I've cried in a long time. And I was thinking, like, it's interesting what makes me cry. I think I'll cry more when I don't like understand why I'm upset. Which kind of sounds like it's like a little kid, I guess. That's what they do. Like they're just crying and they don't know why. Why are you upset? I don't know. But I never seem to be upset when it's like something simple, like I've never cried because I didn't have any friends or like I didn't have a girlfriend or anything. Specifically, I've never cried about that. Because it's like so lame. Like if I started crying about that, I would just be like feeling like an idiot. Like, this is why you're crying? This is so stupid. Man, I really think that I got bit by a spider. It's itchy. Ooh, that's a weird bump. But yeah, the Zoom was weird. I mean, the first one I did went well. I was able to talk a lot, and I felt like there weren't any awkward pauses or whatever, and like I was able to lead the conversation to like, oh, let's talk about this, and then people would talk, and then this other time was just kind of a disaster, and there's a lot of awkward pauses, and it was really awkward because the first 10 minutes nobody showed up. And I forgot that could happen. Like, oh yeah, nobody could show up, and I kind of have to be okay with that. And I kind of wasn't prepared for that. So I started to feel, because I did like post a lot about it in the Facebook group. I mean, I posted twice, which is a lot for me. But so I started to feel like, I don't know, that thing that I'm always afraid of when I was a kid, just like throwing a party and nobody coming. And like that's why I've never thrown a party, because I'm so afraid that I'll buy all the balloons and the cake and then nobody will show up. Or like one person will show up and then they'll just be like, oh, I thought you were throwing a party. And I'll just be like, so embarrassing. I just want to die. That's kind of what happened. Because one person like did show up first, obviously. And then I don't know, I was just kind of like, well, it might just be you and me. Is that okay? And it was just weird. That's good. Okay, clean this. Okay, yeah, this is the point that I might be a little distracted because I gotta see all the little spots. My little spots. Let's see. Oop, that window. Okay. Oop, that gutter. Oop, okay, up there. I gotta get back up there. Can I just jump up? Oh. Yeah, I don't know if there's much. Well, the nicest thing was that I was able to. We have this like group chat where in the group where we can talk about like our Zooms and stuff. And I posted about it there afterwards, and I was like, I felt really bad, and I was like upset, and I never do that because I never want to complain, and I just want to like let it go, like just forget about it, and it'll be fine. That's always how I have handled stuff like that. And I do think that it kind of, if I did just like let it go, and I mean I've gotten pretty good at that, and it does kind of work. So it's possible that it could have worked. Because like nobody died and it was fine, and I could have been okay. Maybe. But I decided to not take that approach this time and ask my friends for help to feel better. So I posted about it in that group chat, and I was like, it sucked. The Zoom was terrible. I was terrible. It wasn't fun. Nobody liked it. I wasn't interesting. I didn't talk as much as I should have. People were like looking at me to lead, and I didn't lead right. And they made me feel better. I shouldn't say like exactly what they said, I guess, but I mean, I guess I could, but they didn't say anything like cliche or stupid. They were all, they genuinely helped me and were very nice. And if they were cliche, I would have said like, here, I would have been like, oh, they were nice. But like they get like what I'm feeling, so they know how to make me feel better, I guess. I'm just thinking like, yeah, people can give like terrible, they can try to make you feel better and just not do it right. But they didn't do that. They can just be like, oh, it's no big deal, like I'm sure you were fine. But no, yeah, I mean, maybe I should just read what they said, but whatever. What's my other note? That's it. Oh, okay, so let's just talk about the things that I did. I hate swallowing. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, yeah. There's so much swallowing. I didn't drink my soda. Usually I have soda before I do this, but I'm saving the soda for before I go to improv, because I can't drink 2 sodas. I could drink 2 sodas. I don't know. That's stupid. I bought rum, and it might actually come today. Maybe I should drink rum before I go. I want to try rum and Coke because the wine tasted so terrible, and like I like Coke, so maybe I can drink the rum and Coke. Gotta figure out how to do it, but it sounds pretty easy. I guess you just take some rum and put it in Coke, and that's it. But another interesting thing about the alcohol is like, so I went to see my cousin on Saturday because he graduated his physical therapy program thing. He's a physical therapist now, which is cool. So we went to have dinner with him, and they had drinks there. A bunch of the people there had a couple drinks, and we went to like this Benihana place, and they do this fun thing where it's like, oh, we got the sake, who wants the sake? And he like shoots the sake in your mouth. I obviously did not do that, but my cousin did it, and he drank like a lot of alcohol. And I was kind of watching him when he was drinking, but I think he was drinking beer, which is like, I think you can drink beer, and it doesn't taste too terrible. But I was like kind of watching them when they were drinking to be like, are they making faces? Do they hate this? Do they hate drinking it? Do they hate the taste? Because like, I don't get the taste of it. Like, I can't drink wine. I'm going to throw up if I drink wine. It tastes so bad. And I told my therapist that, and she was kind of like incredulous. She didn't understand. She's like, "What do you mean it tasted bad? Like it wasn't too, like you wanted it to be sweeter?" And I'm like, "I just wanted it to not taste like the bottom of a garbage can." um, it tasted like, I don't know how to even describe it. I mean, I got that feeling that you get. Like I've eaten moldy bread a couple times, just like by accident. Like you eat it and you're like, oh, well, there's mold on this or something. I don't know. um, my parents weren't feeding me moldy bread when I was a kid, but it's happened a couple times. When I was younger, like you'd have those spots on the bread and you'd eat it, and then you get this kind of like, ooh, feeling of like, oh my god, this tastes like weird, and like this is mold, and oh my god. And that's what I felt when I was drinking the wine. Like, ooh, like your body is rejecting the thing. Like, don't drink this. I guess maybe that's just a feeling you get over the more you drink it. I just started reading Les Mis, and there's a line about moldy bread, or stale bread, which must be moldy. But he's like, the bread is so stale that they have to soak it. What they do is they cut it with an axe, and then they soak it in water for 24 hours, and then they can eat it. Yeah, it's a pretty good book. Did I clean the front part? Come on. Oh. Oh, it's the besties group. Yeah, I like talking to those people in the Zoom. We have like a Zoom chat room thing. And I feel comfortable like talking with them and joking with them, and they're always nice to me. Like, Anthony, we need you and stuff like that. Because I'm always like, oh, I don't know, I should just leave and kill myself, and then they're like, no, don't do that. I don't do that. I try not to be the Eeyore. I really do. I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh, you guys probably hate me, I'm the worst. No, Anthony, you're not the worst. I don't want to make people do that. But I do kind of, it's hard. It's a hard tightrope thing, because I do want to express how I'm feeling. And a lot of the time, that is how I'm feeling. Like, I'm the worst. And I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be doing this stupid Zoom. I guess the way I try to do it is I express that, and then I just be like, okay, like, I know that's not true, and I shouldn't say it. But I just wanted to express how I was feeling. And expressing how I was feeling makes me feel a little bit better. So, like, sorry, I didn't mean to be, like, weird about that, but that's just how I was feeling. That's usually a good way to hedge and do it both ways, I guess. Oh, I did clean this. Almost done. Maybe I should use the wider one. Where am I missing? Ah. Let me get that spot. Let me get that spot. Let me get that spot. Ooh, let me get that. Come on. Clean. Sometimes you only have to clean like 80% of something, and then it'll automatically clean it. And then sometimes you gotta clean like every little speck. Like this gutter, man. Look at this. I cleaned everything and it's not clean yet. What do you want me to do? I bet it's the top part. Okay, I'm just gonna end. Sorry, I feel like today's been weird. Just wish me well on my improv thing. I hope it goes good. I haven't been really nervous. I mean, remember when I did the improv the first time and I was just like, I want to kill myself. It was hard. Really hard. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't feel nervous right now. I don't feel anxious right now. I know what being anxious feels like, and I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I'm fine. I'm cured. Yeah. I just know. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I just know, like, when you go to improv, like, nothing happens. Which is, like, kind of fine, but it's also, I wish something would happen also. Like, I would make 1,000,000 friends. That doesn't really happen, but... come on, just give me one thing. Why don't you clean for me? Oh, there's the spot. How do I get up there? Oh. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, this is like expert level. I just have to do this like that. This can't be right. Okay, I gotta figure that out. I think I have an idea. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.